that case, let me talk directly to George RR Martain. See, the only guy I know who, by the way, writes a bunch of books about like people with swords and dragons and everything, but names himself after a pirate. RR Martain. Anyway, so here's my plea to him. All right, finish the damn books already, so that I have to stop hearing about it. So I have to stop hearing about people saying I can't wait for the next book.
He's not going to finish the book. HBO is going to finish the series.
Well,
first.
that's the criticism that I'm hearing is that the people who are writing the TV show have already done a better job with the story than the guy who created the story.
They had
They
have
make
a
the
deal
same
worked out.
argument with Walking Dead.
Walking Dead was
Listen.
that close to losing me until the second to last season. You know, then I was like, oh look, things are actually happening now.
I thought we don't like The Walking Dead.
No, I'm talking about holding my interest. I still think it's the most overrated thing that's ever been on television.
I refuse to watch it now because it's so lame. It's not even fun.
But at least now things happen on it.
No, I don't
as
even
opposed to
care.
just a bunch of people like sitting there pensively reflecting on what's going on and spending 5 months trying to find out if somebody's alive or dead.
The same thing happens every damn episode. Every single episode. Zombies.
And stop thinking, and I feel like I've been saying this for years on the show, but stop thinking that it's a great show just because they kill off main characters. Killing off main characters doesn't make it a great show. It's lazy storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
We have nowhere to go, so we're going to whack a main character because that's going to get everybody talking. And you're agreeing with me, but they do that on Game of Thrones too.
I
Yeah,
was
but
just
it's in the
gonna say,
books.
Isn't that the...
So, like, The Walking Dead has their...
So then the
their
guy who
comic
wrote the
books.
book is just as lame then, is what you're saying.
No, but the Game of Thrones at least serves a purpose. Like, certain people die, but it makes sense.
Listen,
So-
basically what's going to happen is
But same thing with Harry Potter. They kill off the biggest character.
when the Dark Tower movies come out
Mm-hmm.
and the TV series that's supposedly supposed to bridge the movies,
Yep.
Stephen King can just stand there with a pen in his hand and do a pen drop and be like, here you go, because that is the fantasy story to end all fantasy stories.
Really?
So just wait.
Like, even more so than
You
Lord
will,
of the Rings?
You will tear apart the book. Lord, don't get me started on Lord of the Rings either.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm like a nerdy guy. I like nerdy stuff, but some of it I'm just like, no. Well, and I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying any of this is bad. I'm just saying that people are too obsessed with it and it's too overrated.
It makes me happy.
Says the guy who watches wrestling every week.
Absolutely.